Hello, Neeraj. Is the audio working?
Hello. Yeah, good morning, guys. It's my immense pleasure to welcome you all to the highly anticipated two-week data science bootcamp, a collaboration between Oak and IOTA in partnership between the Optalpha company. Sure.
Hi Sriraj,
Yeah, good morning, sir.
you can hear me,
Uh,
right?
yes, sir, I can able to hear you, sir.
Great.
Yeah, sure, sir. So welcome to the meet, sir. So basically, I will be talking about the bootcamp for the first few minutes about its curriculum, and after that, it's on to you. You can share your about your company and how the people are working in your company. So basically, the bootcamp is a unique chance to enhance your skills. And here in this bootcamp, we will be mainly focusing on the hands-on part and the practical implementation of all those things. So this the main intention of this bootcamp is to bridge the gap between the academia and the industry. As I know, many of you people are strong in theoretical but lagging a bit in practical. So this bootcamp aims to fix that practical issue and make you ready to the industrial purpose. So uh, let's dive into the curriculum first. So it's basically a two-week program, and this is the curriculum. I hope my screen is visible, right?
Yes, yes, your screen is visible. Okay, so we curated the curriculum specifically to suit the internship roles offered by Optalpha company. This whole thing will be a 19-day boot camp with assignments, quizzes, mini project, and a final project. We'll be focusing on data analytics and machine learning. Day one will start on May 13th. Since most of the students wanted the 2 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. slot, we'll be continuing with that slot. Starting off, we'll have introduction to data analysis today afternoon. Tomorrow, we'll be dealing with basic statistics and probability. Day three, we'll have the very important data pre-processing and cleaning. Day four, we'll have stats one, where we'll be covering basic statistics again, but a little deeper than the first day. Day five, we'll again have data cleaning and pre-processing. After that, we'll be diving into day six, where we'll be having EDA. And day seven marks the end of the data analytics part, where you'll be having a mini project, which you'll have like 3 days to submit. After that, we'll be moving on to day eight, which is hypothesis testing. The ML part basically starts around here. Day nine, we'll be dealing with some supervised learning algorithms. On to day 10, we'll be diving more into even more supervised learning algorithms like SVMs, random forests, and decision trees. Day 11, we'll still be continuing with supervised. We'll be dealing with a lot of algorithms. We'll be dealing with the code, the applications, the math behind the algorithms, and everything. Day 12 and 13, we'll be dealing with unsupervised algorithms. And on day 14, you'll be having a hands-on project where you'll be applying all the machine learning algorithms and all the skills that you've learned so far. Day 15 is a break. You can work on the project by yourself. And this is a special part of our bootcamp where we'll be having mock interviews to prepare you guys better for the interview round. We will be taking mock interviews where we'll be looking at your resume, your communication skills, and your technical presentation skills. And on day 18th, we'll be basically giving feedback on how you should build your resumes and what kind of projects you should have, like how to present your projects in a better manner. And on day 19th, we'll be closing off. This is the curriculum for the bootcamp. Sriraj, on to you now.
So, as we discussed the curriculum part, now let's see about the organizers and the speakers of the curriculum, like the boot camp. So basically, it's an Epoch cross IOTA bootcamp. So we will be the people from Epoch and IOTA will be organizing this, and we are having best speakers from both Epoch as well as the IOTA club. And this is our PR and design team. So like it's up to you, sir. Like we welcome you to give your insights about your company and how the interns will be working when they get into your company, and a short introduction about your company, sir. Atulya sir, it's over to you, sir.
Yes, yes, sure. So, guys, welcome to this particular seminar and the boot camp. Uh, so, I will be like, I must say that you all are interested in data science and working in this domain, learning this domain. So, I'll be giving you brief about the role that you can expect in this particular domain. And I hope you guys can unmute yourself and speak as well if you want, right? Shriraj, is that allowed?
Yes, sir, it's allowed.
Yes, yes. And you can also interact through the chat if you want. So a little bit about me first. So I am like academically, I am an MBA from IIM Shillong, and I have been into this domain, data science, for like last 7 years. Uh, I started with Lava. Have you heard of this? That company Lava. It's a mobile manufacturing company, and like my role was more focused about forecasting the sales. So they used to sell through lot of retailers, like 80,000 retailers. So my team's role was planning inventory at each retailer, and then the distributors. Above that, there are company warehouses. Above that, like they have to place orders to produce the phones, right? So all of this involves forecasting, like at the overall level, how many phones we will be able to sell, and the impact can be basis the price, basis the features, basis what the competition is doing. So all those factors, using those factors, it is the data science task to forecast. And then there are product experts as well, and like the sales head of the company, they can also assess whether what we are forecasting is that somewhat uh, reasonable or is that unlikely. And I have also worked with United Health Group. It's a Fortune 6 company, and so there are a lot of different data science tasks like forecasting, uh, say, health risks for the company. So someone who is more likely to, say, for example, get a heart attack, can we proactively do something for that client of ours? And forecasting, like, are there some dissatisfied people? So what can we do? What factors are there which is causing them to be dissatisfied? So again, so I am telling you the kind of projects that you can get into data science. Currently, I am with Optalpha. So here we try to forecast the markets, try to see if we can find some insights, if we can build some profitable models for the investors. So anyone knowing about Optalpha already? You guys, like there is no, like if you want, you can unmute yourself and speak, or you can interact with me through chat. So there are a lot of different types of data science applications here at Optalva. So for example, I'll share my screen.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay, so for example, you can take any security. For example, you must be aware of Bitcoin, right? So if we see, Anyone knowing about candlestick charts?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, so this is a candlestick chart. Okay. So for example, if we are seeing some pattern, so I'll put it 1 minute level. Okay. So a lot of traders they want to try, like for example, patterns. Okay, they find out some insights if this particular, for example, pattern is forming in the market. Does it indicate higher likelihood of price going up? Okay, so such patterns traders want to find out in the charts. Like if we are seeing this, is it more likely to go down or is it more likely to go up? So this is one, like we are using just the price and say if you also want to see the volume, if the volume was higher, does it signify anything? So such analysis, this can be on structured data. For example, we can have this data in the form of time series, say date, time, and against that we can have the price information, volume information. So such structured analysis you can do. That is one. You can also use machine learning on that, and a lot of people are also doing like deep learning on that, like LSTMs and say conventional time series forecasting, for example, ARIMA and all. So some people also can use computer vision on these charts. Okay, so this is one aspect. Similar to this, there are a lot of other sources of data. For example, news. Do they have some impact on prices? Can investors use news? Can we build some NLP models which can be really good and can really help the investors, our clients? So such kind of, and you might have heard of reinforcement learning. So building trading bots who learn themselves and try to be more profitable. So computer vision, NLP, structured data, say time series, forecasting, using conventional methods or deep learning methods or reinforcement learning. So all these different machine learning methods we can use in this particular domain. So apart from this, there is data engineering who is storing all the data, managing all the data. So these are different types of roles that we have into data science domain: data engineering and data analysis, machine learning, and then there are visualization roles as well to build really good dashboards and such stuff. Okay, and I have also seen the curriculum that the guys have prepared for you. It looks good, like you will be getting a lot of exposure to Python and Pandas. Pandas is the library which we use a lot in data analysis. In other data analysis role, people also use SQL, but we don't use that in Optalpha. So that is not a big part of the data science and data analysis roles at Optalpha. So that's it from my end. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask.
Thank you for the brief introduction, sir. Now, like, I would invite Rhythm Singhal ma'am to talk about our internship thing.
Yeah, hello. Hello, everyone. Uh,
Yeah, good
I,
morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Uh, Being an HR person at Optalpha, I would say that data science domain is one of the most enjoyable and highest paying role among most of the roles in IT industry, right? So this domain is having people get reward instantly, means there is a very less risk factor in this role. So if you will do hard work, you will surely get paid off. And at Optalpha, we will offer the internship for 2 to 6 months based on your performance or interest. Okay, and best of luck for your bootcamp. Do hard work. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your speech. Like, I would like to ask the participants if you're having any questions regarding the company or the bootcamp, you are open to speak it out, or otherwise you can keep it in the chat box.
So there is one question, Mithilesh, what kind of work will we be doing? So in the internship, so like I explained different types of data science applications in our domain. So we will be giving you some data, we will be telling you exactly what are the objectives, and we will also be suggesting you what tools can you use to solve that particular problem. So if it is a data analysis project that you are being given to, so we will expect you to use a lot of pandas and Python to do that kind of analysis. To do that kind of analysis, you will also need to learn uh, more about the domain, like what kind of good features or insights we can derive from the data that has been given to you. So mostly you will be spending time learning about the domain, learning about data analysis, learning about using pandas, and using all those learnings to solve the given objective. So that is data analysis internship. If it is about data science, so data analysis is a necessary step. So even to do machine learning, we need to do data analysis as well. But post data analysis, you can build some predictive models as well on top of that. Some models which can give us next level of insights, which you couldn't, which we couldn't have found out through the manual analysis. So machine learning, data analysis, like data science, say deep learning, these are very powerful technologies. But to do that, we need to be really thorough with the concepts as well, like whatever we are using. Is it appropriate? Is the data in appropriate format? For example, so if a particular model is parametric, is the data parametric? Is it satisfying the assumptions which it needs to be there? And are we evaluating the model properly? Uh, is the validation metric that we are using, is that aligned with the project's objectives? So we would want, like for data science, we would want good understanding of fundamentals. And we are hoping like, so I've been taking a lot of interviews. I find a lot of students think that they have good understanding of fundamentals. Like at least they claim. I don't know if they really think that, but they do claim that they have really good understanding of fundamentals of data science. So fundamentals means statistics as well, inferential statistics, descriptive statistics, and machine learning. And if they are using projects in deep learning, then of course deep learning as well. So really good understanding. If it is not there, if you think it is there, but the your employer, like the interviewer, doesn't think that you have really good understanding, so that's a deal breaker for data science roles. And of course, data analysis must be is definitely a prerequisite skill. You should be really good with like EDA. So in companies where you do require SQL, of course you should be good with SQL as well, but not at Optalpha. So we don't want you to, like, we don't need currently your expertise in SQL, but definitely for data analysis, pandas and Python, this is what we heavily use. And most of the organization do use, like good companies do use Python and pandas. Earlier people used to use R as well, and but that is no longer much in use. Okay, any other like could I answer your question, Mithilesh? Do you have any specific question?
I want to add one statement that if you are expert in SQL, it would be easier for you to switch on pandas. You will get to learn faster.
Yes, definitely. You are welcome. So, is there any particular area we have to focus more? Yashwant is asking this question. So, if you are a beginner, focus on learning data analysis. And if you are really good with data analysis, that means like, for example, in our case, you are good with Python, you are good with pandas, and you are also good with statistics, using statistics for doing data analysis, then you can focus more on starting with machine learning, say basic machine learning, and then you can like really understanding the concepts in depth. Okay, so if you want to dive into data science and machine learning, so if you want to remain into data analysis, there are plenty of roles in data analysis as well, so you can explore your interests more. Yeah, so basically, Lokesh, alpha is sort of an edge over the market returns. So opt is choosing that edge. So there is risk-free rate of return. There is market returns that you get in by investing for the long run. Okay, so if we are doing something uh, sort of to find our edge, to gain some returns above what you will get otherwise, keeping the risk same. So that is like choosing the alpha. And to do that, we use technology like state of the art methods. Uh, really, like if even if we are doing analysis, really in-depth analysis, and we are fortunate that we have great team. Uh, those like our clients, they are really accomplished people, having lot of experience and lot of resources. Okay, so that way, and we have really good team in terms of people in different teams, even for data science, and we are also building a platform to cater to more clients. Currently, uh, the team that we have, that we can cater to very limited clients, but we are building a platform through which we can cater to more clients, those who are very informed and are systematic investors. so they can also brainstorm with us and use leverage the power of these technologies along with their domain knowledge to be more to be a better investor.
So Mahesh Datta, like I would be answering your question regarding what basics are we supposed to have before this bootcamp. Like it would be good if you have a basic idea of Python, NumPys, and Pandas. We will be brushing up those topics too in the bootcamp. I think I have answered your question.
And Sriraj, you are planning to use Jupyter notebooks for this bootcamp?
We are trying to use the Google Colab, sir. Like in the interest form which we have released, most of the people opt for the Google Colab. So we will be
Got it.
continuing with the Google Colab, sir.
No, that makes sense. Google Colab is anyways similar, and less time to do installation and everything. So that is okay. So computing resources for advanced models, like there is no limitation of resources. So we have some servers in-house, some GPUs as well, and we all also use cloud resources like AWS and Azure. So there is no limitation of resources. But the biggest limiting factor is our own knowledge and experience. That is, of course, a factor which is limiting.
So I think we have answered all the questions. Thank you for the collaboration of your company with our clubs. I hope this became the informative session for them, and I hope we answered all of their queries. Like, is there anything left to discuss, participants? Like any queries? Otherwise, we are good to wrap up this session, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. I think we are all good. So all the best, everyone. Hope you guys learn data science and get good success in the domain. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions, queries. All the best.
So the first session will be starting by the afternoon at 2 o'clock. Make sure you have attended the session. Thank you.